we've got Carmel College playing St Andrews College of Christchurch. We're underway and it's 6-3 right now to Carmel College. They've started on fire. Their team, Sarah, is my commentary box, fellow New Zealand junior women's player, sitting on for the first time.
Yes.
Tell us about these teams.
Alrighty, so for Carmel College, we have Maria Hanabadi back to serve and her front court player, Grace Buxton. Back in the stat corner, we have Kate Allen, the one that just received that pass, and her partner, Marika Hinton from Christchurch.
Nice.
They've been together for a couple years now, so they've got some connection on their side. Maria and Grace still quite young, year 12s, so good competition.
Super tight competition, and obviously Carmel started with a bit of fly here, got on a bit of a roll to have an early lead, 7-4. The wind is still gusting, it's still very difficult to play out there.
Yeah, the wind will be more of a competition in these semi-finals.
Oh, and then you see Maria Hanabadi.
There you go.
She's gone after that serve, but you'll see the set go up and the wind catch it and drift across to her left shoulder, and she's hit it hard into the tape. But that's one of the things she brings. She loves to hit the ball high and hard.
Yeah, it will be important to keep a close game when the wind is gusting like this. You don't want to set too high and let the wind catch it.
Trick shot from Buxton, but well read in the back court.
That's what they needed.
And the big swing from Kate Allen.
And she'll go back to serve.
Just 1 point the difference, 6-7. Kate serving.
It's a nice little momentum swing for St Andrews College. First time they'll be in a National Secondary Schools beach volleyball semi-final.
The Marika and Kate have just come off a bronze medal at the age groups, so they'll be trying to do their best here.
To go maybe one better in the secondary school championship.
Good cross-court swing from Maria.
Maria Hanabadi, beautiful power cross-court.
And they'll swap on ends. Every 7 points they'll switch ends, so the wind is a factor for both teams.
Certainly is, as Gracie Buxton. She'll line up on that far right side of the court. She'll look to hit the ball back into the breeze. It's going cross-court from the town side of Mt Maunganui.
It's a beautiful set.
The dig from Gracie is a good one. The roll shot's well read. A deep shot down the middle is a good one again, but controlled by Grace again. And the cut shot's a beauty.
Just on the line. Beautiful shot.
You just feel, as you see the replay, you'll see it go up. The deception to hit a real cross-court shot towards the sideline. Kate just caught going to the right, and the ball went to the left, so hard to change direction in the sand.
It's a deep serve, pushing them back.
Trick shot is well dug.
Clever shot.
Oh.
That's a great trick shot from
just checking what the players called it, a fingertip. Interesting. A legal attack called by referee Luis Paolo.
Caught her a bit too high there. Beautiful serve from Marika.
So a little technical fault, and then a good tough serve gets them back in it. Lovely pass, Maria. And she's gone with the power.
Okay.
Couldn't quite control it. You see her go up. Didn't really get her hand on the ball.
No.
Still going after it. The wind just drifted it away from her hitting hand.
Just long.
Gracie Buxton that time went for the high line, and suddenly it's 9-all.
Close game. There'll be good competitions. Both teams have a very strong front court presence with tall players.
They do like to hit the ball hard, but again, the power game in these conditions is very hard to play.
Service fault from Marika there.
Yeah, Marika, she won't be happy. They got a bit of a roll on, got momentum, and then let the pressure off with a service error. Maria Hanabadi, a nice deep serve. The cut shot's beautiful.
Great angle shot. And the change of ends. St Andrews take the lead for the first time.
11 to 12 equals 21.
Best of 3 sets, of course.
It feels like the breeze has almost died completely from earlier. And so the temperature's risen about 4 or 5 degrees. It'll be critical that these players hydrate
We've got a Canterbury versus
and look after their feet on the sand that will be roasting right now.
Canterbury.
Of course, they're sun creamed up, they've got their glasses and hats on.
Yeah, you'll see Maria's wearing socks to help keep the heat off her feet. Oh, good middle deep shot there from Grace.
Down the middle.
Beautiful awareness from Grace that time. You'll see in the game of beach volleyball when the players drop off the net in this replay, the drop-off's made and the shot deep middle landing between them is a good one.
Yeah, forces the other team to communicate. Good pick up from Kate. Oh, that's a beautiful cut shot.
What a cut shot. She was running to her left, cut the ball to her right. The defence all went to their right. And the open sand on the left side of the players, it's a great way to play. Always hit away from the way you're going.
She hid that well.
Lovely pass and set this time. Grace held back on the power, went for a bit of control and caught the top of the tape. An error, which gives St Andrews the break.
13 to 11. Unlucky, just long. Marika went for the second attack, which is quite useful. Catches the other team off guard, but couldn't quite execute that.
So 12 to 13. Maria Hanabadi back to serve. And gets the ace serve, reaching high into the upper body of Marika. 13 all. Oh, the knuckle shot's a great one over the top.
Couldn't quite get there. Both teams are doing strong float serves, hoping to catch the wind and make the ball move, making it harder to pass.
And Maria in the backcourt that time flew across the sand, tried to chase it down, but the knuckle shot was too good.
Just up and over the block. Another service fault.
You just get the feeling the service faults might, or who serves the best will be critical for who progresses in this semi-final.
Exactly. Service is so important. You're giving away 3 points every time you make a service error. You want to make them work for their points.
Especially in these hot, windy conditions. Grace Buxton serves deep, it's a good one.
Good overhead take from Kate.
Marika scrambles it beautifully. A chance for Maria. She plays a high line shot, too long. So just a few errors on both sides at the moment.
Yeah. Marika's getting up there at the net, forcing them to go long.
Very close here.
The score is 15 all, tied up.
The dig that time from Marika. Big block of the net for Maria. Gracie in position for that early ball. The set's tight, she knuckles it. And the net touch from Grace Buxton. So point to St Andrews, 16 to 14.
Yeah, just a bit too tight that set, forcing Grace into the net.
So a little mini break again for St Andrews College. Marika Hinton back to serve. A float serve onto Maria.
Back set, and she just drops it short.
Beautiful set from Grace Buxton.
Yes. You can tell that when both the players are off the net, she'll drop it short, making them both go up for it. Caught them out that time.
Maria, tough deep float serve, creates the pressure on Kate Allen. And she's gone with the heat, but it's hit the top of the tape. She's not happy. And suddenly, Carmel tied up at 16-0, was down the stretch, the first to 21.
Oh, beautiful serve from Maria.
Good pressure serve from Maria.
Got a timeout called by St Andrews
Timeout called.
as Carmel College is up 17-16 in the first set.
16. Business end of the
Yeah,
first
good
set.
chance to sit down, relax, take a breath, but more importantly, hydrate. It has got very hot. The wind's died down, so the temperature's gone up. And it's a super hot game in the women's second semi-final. The winner will go on to progress to play Mt College. Rosie Ackerman and Larissa Meads of Mt.
Yes, and they're a very strong team as well. They've been playing together for several years now and came away with a second in the age groups last couple of weekends ago. So whoever wins this will be up against some tough competition.
And Mt College beat Long Bay College. First time they've made a semi in the girls' competition ever as well. So a lot of first-time teams in the top four from around the country. Christchurch, 2 from North Harbour, and then Stalwart,
Service fault off that
Mt
timeout.
College. Great timeout from St Andrews College. Got the error.
Kate Allen back to serve. Pressure's on. 17 all.
Great serve, but it looks like it's just gone long.
Yeah,
Inches,
just
isn't
caught
it?
the wind.
So on the change of ends, 18-17. Carmel in the lead. Lead changing back and forth.
So Gracie, critical time, 18-17. Beautiful dropping float serve.
Right in between Kate and Marika. Beautiful serve. She'll go back and let's see what she does with the second.
So she normally hits a fast flat serve, but this time she changed it up. Softer, higher, but it dropped.
She's watching that wind.
A little bit of spin on that one.
It's a good set.
Gracie Buxton with a great move in defence and the short
Drop it
knuckle.
short. Catches them out.
She got up high. The set was great from Maria, right on the net. And Gracie was able to get up with the left-hand knuckle just to guide it over the net
Oh,
to
another
give set
serve.
point. But the miss serve on set point,
Save for St Andrews.
could that be critical?
18-20.
Service pressure on Marika. Carmel College is on set point.
And there it is.
Over the Cape and they take the first set
First set, Carmel
21-18
College,
to Carmel College.
21-18.
So quick break for the players, chance to speak to their coaches.
So a lovely pass from Maria under pressure. She's popped up a nice pass. She got a good set from Gracie. And off the tape for the winner in the first set. The winner progressing through to the final of the secondary school girls competition versus Mt College, a local team. As we see, Tauranga boys in the boys final, we'll be playing Hillcrest up next. Should be an absolute humdinger. Some very skillful players in both. But which of these girls' teams could be a first-time finalist for a school in a national final? A great crowd. We're streaming live here on Sky Next. It's a fantastic opportunity for our sports to be showcased. This great sport of beach volleyball, massive around the world. Obviously a Commonwealth Games sport now with the O'Days. Local boys also from Mt College getting a bronze medal in the Commonwealth Games. Teams preparing now for the Commonwealth Games coming up in Birmingham. New Zealand will be looking to medal in the men's and women's competition in a couple of years' time. And of course the Olympic Games coming up shortly. Both Julia Tilley, Shauna Polly, the O'Days, Mike Watson and Johan Timmer, plus Alani Nicklin and Thomas Hartles will be fighting for a spot in the Olympic Games in Tokyo. A qualification process starts in a couple of weeks' time here at Mt Maunganui, the Oceania qualification to get to the Asian finals, where if you win that tournament, you'll get through to the Olympic Games in Tokyo in July.
Big stuff coming up. So we've just gone into the second set. Carmel College won first set 21-18 and we'll have the serve. We have Marika and Kate from St Andrews. Good pick up there by Grace Buxton. And Maria couldn't quite execute that. Beautiful pressure from the girls at Stack.
What a great scramble from Gracie Buxton. She's really fired up and working hard in the hot sand.
Yeah, they've been playing for 2 days now, so the heat and the pressure's getting to them.
Ooh.
Just long. Good track back by Kate and Marika, making sure that that ball is definitely out.
Yeah, it's the extra work you see off the ball that's so critical in this game. Great tough float serve.
Yes.
But the receive from Buxton was fantastic. She loves that short shot. Oh, and the first pass is straight over. She can't believe it. It almost went in.
The good first short over the tape.
She's having a quiet laugh about that shot.
Good set from Maria, putting her on the net. First one over the net again.
Unbelievable. This time the first one that dropped over has dropped in, and suddenly, as per the second boys semi-final, the team that lost the first set have got out to a flyer, 4-0.
Got a little run in the beginning.
Oh, and the serve. We're right in line with that, Sarah.
Yeah.
Just out.
Just out. Got to watch the wind. The wind will carry the ball. Hard float serves from both teams, hoping to catch it. Got a little spin.
Oh, Maria.
Just into the net.
Yeah, it didn't quite contact the ball. There's a bit of a funny sound when she hit that one. It almost dropped over off the top of the tape.
5-1 up. Needing to take the set, of course, to make it go to 3 sets.
The serve onto Maria. The set from Buxton on the net. Maria's gone for a very tough cut shot. And into the tape, another unforced error.
That will take them to ends. 6-1 to St Andrews College.
A flyer in the second set. They do need to win it to keep the match alive and send it into the tie break. But they've got momentum.
Marika back to serve.
Looking very focused. Great serve again onto Gracie. The roll shot's well read.
Oh, good touch on the block by Maria. Can she do it? Yes. And she puts it away. Kate doesn't know what quite just happened.
So what they're looking at is whether the block was a illegal attack or a tip. But because the ball's come, you'll see this here, Maria goes up and plays the ball with one hand, and they're saying, is that a tip? Well, actually, it's still a block because the ball's come from your side.
Yes. She's a good presence at the net, Maria. Got a very strong block. Gets
very high. Her timing is great. Blocking's all about the timing. Get high is one, but actually time it right and get your hands over the net. Definitely a threat. And Carmel have got on the board and it's starting to get a bit of a roll on. And this time a little error in the knuckle shot cross court from Kate Allen. And St Andrews is like, what happened? We were on fire.
Yes.
We've just seen the ball.
Carmel's come back 6-4. Grace will go back to serve.
Tough serve deep onto Marika. What a beautiful pass. And she spots the gap.
Right down the line. Perfect.
Lovely control. She has great vision on the court. And that's what you're looking to do in this game. Really open your eyes and see where the space is. And try and hit it there.
Good first pass. Roll shot right into the corner there, into the line. Beautiful set from Maria. Grace goes up there, just cuts it to the line.
Beautiful cross court cut. Tough serve onto Kate Allen again. Marika with a low set. The knuckle's a good one this time. That's what they were looking for a bit earlier. I love how they play such a low game.
Maria chasing it down but couldn't quite just get there.
But the actually wind has literally stopped, Sarah. It's unbelievable. The wind has stopped.
Yeah, it was gusting this morning, making it quite hard to play. Beautiful roll shot.
Beautiful little shorty. From a scrambled first pass, the set again was close enough for Gracie to go up and play a short shot, and it was a good one.
Ends there on 8-6 to St Andrews.
So 6-1 now, 8-6. Great fight back, a 5-2 little run for Carmel College.
Deep serve to the corner, cross court. Marika couldn't quite chase that down. Beautiful serve from Grace.
Right deep. You'll see Kate go back, and she wasn't sure. Asked the partner, was it out? Was it out? This time now is the first pass, and gets your favoured cut shot. Beautiful cut shot it was. Gracie read it though. She got there, got an arm to it, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, those St Andrews girls love their cut shots. Execute them very well. Good pass.
The scramble's great from St Andrews.
Oh, Maria puts it away. The power straight down the middle.
What a great set from Grace. Put Maria on the net. Let's face it, from there she gets on the net, she'll get up, and it's just easy for her when she's up there. Beautiful play. What a talent.
Power shot.
Block of the net, little touch on it from Marika. The shot down the line is just long. Kate can't believe it. Great play from St Andrews. First the block of the net and the scramble play in the backcourt. Created the opportunity, but just went long. So Maria proven to be a force at the net now. It's starting to score some points.
Yes. Putting some pressure. Making the Stat girls make good decisions about where they place the ball.
That time Marika went after power again, was long out the back. Right intention, just couldn't execute. Carmel hit the lead for the first time.
And the serve is long. Get out of jail free card. Marika is back to serve.
Great chat, Sarah. How good does it feel when your team's caught up on you and they miss their serve?
It's great. You need that sometimes to stop their momentum.
That time Grace Buxton went for the impossible cut shot. Carmel just went a little bit out of sync. As the players in the heat get a chance to have a bit of a drink, we've got to make sure we keep them hydrated.
Yes.
The wind's gone, it's got super hot, so at the change of ends, letting the teams have a drink of water just to keep well. 11-10, St Andrews back in front. They need to win the second set. The tough serve hits the tape. It's a good one. Gracie, deep line. What a shot.
Right into the back corner. Forces the opponents to go.
It is inch perfect. There's no room for error. And she's nailed it. She's missed a couple, but that one's critical. 11-all.
Few of those shots today.
Yeah,
Straight
Nera.
into the net.
An unforced error from Kate. The set just drifted wide on it. She stayed on the ground.
Tied up again,
Great
12 all.
serve. And Marika is going on. Second ball. And Maria missed the ball tight to the net this time. Didn't quite make position.
Timeout from the girls at Carmel. Trying to stop St Andrews' momentum. Get a bit of...
Around the world. We want to obviously develop our young players as well as we can. So having their coaches there supporting or managers to look after them and just, get the players chatting, coaching themselves. Really important part of the game. And pretty good timeout. A little change of momentum. It's 13-12, but maybe the heat and I suppose the tide factor. This will be the 6th or 7th game for these athletes over the weekend. And they've still got one more to go, the winner. So
Back on they go. Timeouts are about 30 seconds.
Yep, 30 seconds to sit down, a total of 45 seconds technically. They get one per set, so not a lot. A good time to have a bit of a break and refocus. And now Kate Allen back to serve. Serves to Gracie Buxton. Keeps it alive.
Back set. Great pull off the net.
Both teams at the moment just struggling to get their offense really going. They look the best when they're attacking the ball hard at the net and then play their short shots.
Yeah.
Fatigue is definitely setting in and their accuracy's just gone off a wee bit. At 13-0, it is going to be a nail biter. Great scramble. The save is fantastic from St Andrews. And Gracie goes short. Beautiful up again.
Good pressure. And she picks it up.
And the great dig off the net from Maria. And the high knuckle was a big one from Marika. Beautiful shot.
Puts it away back deep in the corner.
The scramble was big. Marika, great dig, has come over. Chance at the net. And the block, what a save that one from Maria. And then watch her go high and realise the back of the court's where the open space is. Great thinking. Big point.
Good idea from Maria, trying to catch them off on the second, but just went long. And they'll swap on ends. 13-15.
St Andrews in the lead. They need to get to 21 first to take this match to a tie break, and I know that's what the crowd are after. The game is super tight on a knife's edge right now. As we go to the wire in the second semi-final, St Andrews College versus Carmel College. Great serve, deep, creates the pressure on Gracie. Buxton, she couldn't control it. Maria couldn't chase it down. A 3-point lead. Useful, Sarah, useful right now.
Yeah, so they'll need to keep this momentum to make it to 21. They really want this. Grace and Maria will be trying to catch up. Good set. Good block from Kate.
Yeah, Kate up nice and high. That time the set just went a bit wide on Maria, and she's caught a lot of the net. She won't be happy. There's a lot of open sand on the other part of the court, but she couldn't quite find it. St Andrews 17-13.
And it's out.
The big serve goes wide down the sideline. These players are working super hard right now in the hot sands under the Mawal. Grace Buxton. Deep float serve's a good one. Beautiful pass.
Roll shot straight to Grace. And a replay.
Yeah, the ball from the back court.
Ball on the court, so it's tied up. Replay point. St Andrews.
So we replay the point, ball on the court.
17-14.
Grace Buxton will go back to serve. Serving at 14-17. Carmel need a bit of a run on here to bring the set back. Second ball's a good one. In the heat, in the wind. The cheeky shot, Sarah. You got
Cheeky
some of
shot.
those and those in your artillery?
In my toolkit every once in a while. It's a good one if they can see the opponents are back. Just put an angle over the net. Kate, service error.
Yeah, she won't be happy with that. They've got the break. 18-15. Another chance to put some more pressure on. But Maria, here she goes. What's she going to bring with this serve? Is she going to go after it to bring the points? She's going to keep it safe. Looks like a tough set. Lovely pass.
Just over the net. Maria with the second. Just on the line. Beautiful cut shot. Looking for that space.
Great communication from her partner. Marika screaming out, cut, cut, cut. Kate obliged with a lovely controlled shot.
Yeah, normally the backcourt player or the player that is set can see the opponents and tell their hitter where the space is on the court. They'll fix that line as it blows in the wind.
Carmel looking for a side out.
It's a great pass.
Some more great chat for this time from
20-15.
Kate back to her partner Marika, who played a lovely high shot across a huge block from Maria, but off the top of the hands and deep. Lovely shot again, and suddenly it's set point for St Andrews. What a run.
Yeah, they want to chase down this last point, get it over with. Let's see what Marika does with the serve.
Tough to Grace.
Got it back
Couldn't
on their
control
side.
it. And the knuckles a good one again, and the second set has been taken from Carmel College with Mareka with a beautiful cut shot off hands. You see her go high to save it. Maria got up, a little touch off the block, and Gracie couldn't control. Second set, St Andrews, it's 1-all. And the girls' semi-final number 2, the winner to go through to play Ota College in the final. It's a tie break. Sarah, how do you call it right now?
Oh, it's anyone's game. Both teams are very competitive. Both got a strong presence at the net, and the backcourts are working really hard. The wind is dying down, so the competition with the wind is less, but both players are making a few unforced errors that are giving the other team 3 points that they can cut down on. But it's a intense game.
Certainly is. The heat, I think the heat and the fatigue will be critical in this last set. How good these players are at cooling down right now, getting refreshed and getting their minds clear on the job at hand. Both coaches having a good chat. Young Katie Sadley, a young coach from the North Harbour, been helping out Carmel College, doing a great job. Has helped these girls really develop their game. And then the St Andrews crew here. You'd say new to the game of beach volleyball, but these girls are fantastic skills. Consequently, are in this semi-final and a tie break. Winner takes all for a place in the women's secondary school or girls secondary school final. The race is to 15. They'll change ends every 5. The crowd is amped and ready to rock and roll. And Grace Buxton is going back to serve.
Good first serve. Cut shot again from Kate. Thumb down.
Yeah, the thumb down technique referred to the way you roll your wrist down. If you cut from, as a right-hander, from left to right, you go thumb down. If you cut shot the other way, from right to left, it's thumb up. Beautiful execution under pressure, 1-0, St Andrews.
Another roll shot from Grace. Back to the back line in the middle.
So you'll see the drop off from Kate from the net, but then that high roll shot right on the baseline. Superb shot. 2 great plays from both teams to start the third set.
Yeah,
We're in for a humdinger.
We sure are. 1-1 as Maria goes back to serve.
Good flat, tough serve.
Power shot from Kate Allen there. Catching the Carmel girls just high.
Yeah, that time you saw the blocker drop. You'll see the drop, and Kate went, I'm going to hit this hard. And it was too hard for Grace to control. Lovely shot.
Good chase from Grace.
Yeah, tough serve. Created a tough pass for Maria. Grace had to turn and dive in the sand, but couldn't control it. The wind's come back suddenly. Lovely shot.
Another cut shot.
So that time, Gracie put a beautiful setup for Maria. And Maria, just using her height and long arms, was able to just what we call cut shot, chip it past the block into the sand.
Girls change of ends, 3-2, St Andrews in front.
Another power shot from Kate. Cross court.
Gets another point.
Grace couldn't quite get that up. Beautiful set from Mareka, setting up Kate perfectly for that cross court swing.
I love the fact that Kate's getting in a position to hit the ball hard. She's really come out aggressive. And those hard shots create opportunities for those softer shots later on.
Exactly. Service error from Kate Allen, making it 3-4 to St Andrews. Maria will go back to serve.
Yeah, the serving will be critical. You can put so much pressure on in the third set, it means a lot.
A lot of talk from Kate, telling her where to put the set, but couldn't quite get over the net. Wind's picking up a little bit, probably catching those sets and those passes, making it a bit difficult to track the ball.
4-all, Maria this time. Nice tough serve down the middle. Kate, the knuckle. And the block's good from Gracie, but didn't quite drop over the net.
Good control serve in the wind.
The scramble's good.
Kate puts it deep.
The wind has come back, ladies and gentlemen, and it's causing all sorts of tricks.
Just grabs that line there.
Marika with the, you'd say, lucky pass. She scrambled it over the net off her arms, and it got caught up in the wind and dropped in. She's scrambling for it, and it just skids off sideways and drops on the sideline.
And they'll swap 4-6 to St Andrews.
As the ball smashed onto the court from the playoff of 5th and 6th in the boys competition. 31 courts here playing, 240 teams playing the Secondary School Beach Champs over the last 2 days. The deep serve is a beauty from Marika.
A serve straight down the seam between Grace and Maria. It's a beautiful spot.
And the mini break in the third set. They're racing to 15, 7-4.
Good take off the net from Grace, but unfortunately that was a double hit.
Another error and a bonus point for St Andrews.
Good swing from Marika on the second. Putting it high and deep, forcing them to take it on their hands.
It was a great swing. She caught the top of the hands of Maria at the net. And 9-4.
Timeout from Carmel College.
First to 15 here in the third.
They'll take a break.
Yeah.
It's very hot down here. A lot of pressure, a lot of people watching. Sand's getting hot, the wind's picking up. They'll use this timeout just to take a break.
Yeah, it was a great run from St Andrews. They've just seemed to energise up every point they got and just didn't let the ball hit the sand, and then some great decision making on the shots they were playing under pressure.
Yeah, we'll see if Carmel can turn this around. Both very good teams, very smart, experienced. They've been playing with each other for a few years.
And the breeze has come up. It's had a bit of a break for a while, but now it's back. It could be useful to change it all up.
And we're back on board for the third set again. 9-4.
Deep serve's a good one. A scramble from Carmel. It's a good scramble though.
Cut shot from Kate, but Grace picks it up and puts it right back with a cut shot of her own.
Lovely play, Grace Buxton. Needed to make that play, made the dig, made it look easy, and then a beautiful cut shot, saw the open sand and played it there comfortably. Oh, but Maria missed her serve.
Change of ends, 5-9.
It's a big miss in the context of this game. 9-5 versus 9-6. The breeze definitely played a factor. It's come back strong again. It's starting to gust.
Looks like it's 10-5.
Oh, good point, 10-5. The race to 15. Grace Buxton with a lovely pass. High rainbows run down by Kate Allen.
Set's just too far over the net. And Grace will win that joust, taking it to 6-10.
Point back, 6-10. Serving from the good end now, so maybe they can use this win.
Can Carmel fight back at 6-10? A good serve from Grace Buxton. And Maria shut out at the net. It's a big one.
Marika couldn't quite pick that up off the block.
Just watch how high Maria gets above the net. Hands well above it, strong, fighting hard. 7-10. They've brought back a couple of points. It's crunch time as the race is on to 15.
Power shot from Kate. Good talk from the St Andrews team.
Just held back on that shot. Marika, an opportunity. She knew where the gap was, but didn't quite execute. Into the sand, into the tape and into the sand. 8-10. Carmel fighting hard. Gracie gets it. Maria scrambles beautifully.
Good hustle. Marika goes for the second. Grace takes it up on her hands, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, interesting second ball play. So Gracie scrambles well. Maria, and this free ball play that comes over. Marika rather lucky. It was sort of a nothing knuckle, and Grace just couldn't control it. Good dig from Kate Allen. And the cut shot down the line's a good one, a big point.
That's an impressive ball to swing on when it's coming from behind you. Well done to Kate for swinging on that. Puts it away, rolls it down the line.
Big clutch shot at crunch time. Beautiful play from Kate Allen.
St Andrews on a 4-point lead still. Well, sucking in the water on, pouring the water over their heads. It's hot out
Players
there.
trying to get as much water as they can in between ends and sets. It's very hot out there.
So they're gonna, I think they've just been given a delay. They're trying to slow the game up as fast as they can, just to get a break. The yellow card for delay as we get underway again. Maria with a beautiful serve. The cut shot's beautifully dug. And the knuckle from Kate Allen.
Beautiful pick up from Marika on there. Kate puts it away.
Lovely shot. The dig's good from Marika and Kate with the knuckle. Second ball, cheeky, effective, into open sand. 2 points away for a place in a national final.
Good set from Maria on that scramble. But it just touches the line.
Wow, can you believe it? It dropped in on the corner.
Great shot from Grace under pressure.
It's a lucky shot. The St Andrews girls can't believe it.
13.
Nine 13. Carmel hanging in by a thread right now. St Andrews in control, 13-9. The race to 15. High knuckle, Gracie, what an up! And the desperation from Maria was there, but they couldn't quite control it. And we've got
Match point on our hands.
6 match points
6 match
for
points.
St Andrews, 14-9.
And they take match point 14-9.
Tight. Marika puts it away with the block, and that sends them into the final up against Otamasai College, Rose Ackerman and Larissa Meads.
From Canterbury,
What a sensational effort from St Andrews College. The fight, the desperation, and they just got on a roll at the start of that third set. You see the last point here. Kate Allen focused. Deep serve onto Maria. Gracie puts a set up that's just a little bit tight, and the block from Marika Hinton at the net wins them the point, the set, and the match in the semi-final.
We'll be back for the final. Marika Hinton and Kate Allen versus Otamodai's Rose Ackerman and Larissa Meads at about 4 o'clock. Next up we have the boys final. Grady Forbes and Scott Shipton from Tauranga Boys versus
the boys from Hillcrest.
the boys from Hillcrest, Jared Robert and Carl Smith. That'll be an amazing game, so stick around.